offering my advice because I don't know. I don't know what it's like to be social media, Instagram this. I don't know what it's like to be bombarded and have to be the breadwinner in the family and be a brand and be worried about what I do or say and everything else, or 24/7 being pulled in so many different directions and not knowing. I mean, throw in the fact that if I'm insecure, if I've got my own mental issues going on, who do I talk to? I don't regret being born when I was.
Right.
I'm in the right place at the right time. It's just been fascinating to watch these young ladies come up and now take the baton and take it to a different level.
She handled it in a graceful way as well.
Just 1 minute ago, everything flipped. Cheryl Miller, yes, the Cheryl Miller, finally said what millions of fans never had the courage to admit out loud. Team USA never wanted Caitlyn Clark. And the moment she dropped that truth, the entire basketball world erupted. Before we dive in, hit that like button because this story is about to shake your soul. If you love real basketball and can't stand politics in sports, subscribe right now because today's expose is the biggest one yet. Cheryl Miller didn't whisper, didn't imply, didn't sugarcoat a single thing. She went live and explained exactly why Caitlyn Clark continues to be ignored, benched, disrespected, shoved, targeted, and treated like she never belonged. Her voice was steady, sharp, and unshakable. She declared, Caitlyn Clark changed basketball, and that is exactly why they fear her. And instantly, the internet went into a full meltdown. From day one, Caitlyn Clark delivered the ratings every league dreamed about. She brought millions of fans back to women's basketball.
Speaking, I feel like she ought to be able to wear her 22. But nonetheless, it looks like she's making a big change, folks. There's a case to be made that Indiana Fever superstar Caitlyn Clark's 22 is the most recognizable number in women's sports right now. I don't think there's even I don't think it's arguable at all. I just think when you think of far and away women's sports,
families, kids, and people who had never watched a single WNBA game in their lives showed up for her. And what did she get in return? Hard fouls, zero protection, suspicious benchings, accidental elbows, unintentional shoves, and excuses, endless excuses. Cheryl Miller finally spoke the words nobody inside Team USA ever dared to admit. They don't want her because she outshines everyone. But this wasn't just an opinion. Cheryl laid out years of behavior she had witnessed. Every time a young superstar threatens the hierarchy, every time someone grows bigger than the system fights back. And Caitlyn Clark? She didn't just become big. She became the face of global basketball at 22. And that, according to Cheryl, is exactly why the higher-ups inside Team USA never intended to make her the centerpiece. Cheryl said the quiet part out loud. Team USA is tied to the same politics we see in the WNBA: favoritism, power circles, veteran loyalty, internal politics, and absolutely no room for a new star who wasn't built inside their system. Caitlyn wasn't developed by them. She didn't come through their structure. She didn't follow their script. She came from Iowa, bringing her own fans and her own spotlight, and that threatened people. According to Cheryl, Team USA had already made their decision months before roster discussions even started. The plan was simple: protect the veterans, keep the old guard as the face, and never let a rookie hold the keys. Caitlyn Clark was never going to be welcomed. She was going to be managed, controlled, softened, and kept quiet.
Handled. Ultimately, it didn't matter because Clark was out, of course, with the groin injury. Let's just scroll down here because Sonia Cintron also was on the All-Star team. She wore 22. But the same can't be said for Team USA basketball, as players aren't allowed to share the same jersey number when suiting up for the national team. In fact, players are forced to wear a completely different number than what they're accustomed to on their professional teams. Caitlyn Clark is going to wear number 17 at Team USA training camp. I'm going to tell you this.
But Caitlyn didn't follow those rules. She played the game the world actually loved. And Cheryl exposed the biggest bombshell of all. They were afraid she would become the star of Team USA before the Olympics even began. Imagine that, a 22-year-old rookie pulling bigger ratings than 10-year veterans, a single player creating more buzz than the entire roster combined. More highlights, more views, more conversation. Team USA wasn't prepared for that, and the system definitely wasn't. So instead of celebrating her rise, they pushed back, and fans noticed everything. The cold body language, the strange rotations, the unnecessary hard fouls, the accidents that never earned whistles, and the constant criticism for things other players were praised for, Cheryl said. You don't treat the most impactful young player in basketball like this unless you're trying to send a message. That message? Stay in your lane. Know your place. Don't climb too fast. But Caitlyn kept climbing. Every game, every shot, every ridiculous pass, every sold-out arena, every viral highlight. And the higher she rose, the louder the hate grew. Cheryl revealed that Caitlyn Clark is being punished for one thing, being great.
Off-season, with the front office we don't trust, we don't believe in, we can't believe anything they say, and we don't know what's really going to happen with Caitlyn Clark's health. This sucks, man. This sucks. I feel bad for Caitlyn because I know she wanted to be out there for the fans, to put on a show. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Man, just even the photos she posted, it's like, man, we was ready.
Millions of fans felt it. Parents felt it. Kids felt it. Even NBA players felt it and tweeted about it. But no one on the inside ever spoke up until Cheryl Miller did. Then came the second bombshell, the jersey number drama. Cheryl said Team USA handled it terribly. Instead of discussing it respectfully, instead of making Caitlyn feel valued, they turned it into a situation where she looked like the problem for wanting what every athlete deserves, consistency and respect. Cheryl said they made her feel like an inconvenience. And that's when fans snapped. Millions of them. Then came the third bomb. Cheryl revealed that Team USA was internally divided over Clark. Some coaches wanted her, others didn't. Some players supported her, while others didn't want her taking the spotlight. Some executives loved the ratings she brought. Others hated the attention, a divided room, a rising superstar, and a massive spotlight nobody could avoid. This wasn't about basketball, it was politics. Cheryl's voice even cracked when she said it. Caitlyn Clark plays the game the right way, and she is being punished for it.
And as far as I was concerned, I was just glad to know eventually I wasn't the only girl playing basketball and balling, and playing at a high level. But it's been a blessing just to watch the women grow and watch the women find their voices, use their platforms, and finally get paid.
Right.
That's been, if anything, the flowers for me is to see their achievements now.
That line hit the entire nation because it wasn't just about Team USA. It was about the whole season. The hard fouls, the shoves, the targeting, the disrespect, the silence, the jealousy, the fake narratives, and the constant noise.